Journalists gather outside the New York courthouse where jurors are hearing testimony in former President Donald Trump's trial on 34 felony counts of falsifying information. The former president is accused of hiding payments meant to suppress negative stories about him in an effort to influence the outcome of the 2016 election. Among those taking the stand was David Pecker, former head of the National Enquirer. The tabloid publisher testified that he pledged to be Trump's eyes and ears for the 2016 election. That included a promise to publish positive stories about Trump, publish negative stories about his opponents, and also to buy exclusive rights to negative stories and then never publish them, a practice known as catch and kill. The practice of buying stories is known as checkbook journalism. Here's what that means. Checkbook journalism, or brown envelope journalism as it's known in Africa, is where newsrooms either pay sources for exclusive interviews or accept money to report on a subject favorably, or as alleged in the Trump case, not at all.
Among the many things wrong with it is that it sort of fosters unreliable sources who may be in it for the money and may be shading the truth, or in some cases just making it up.
In the U.S. and Britain, the practice is most common in tabloid media. In other countries, it comes in the form of bribes or attempts to influence reporting. The Society of Professional Journalists tells members to be wary of sources offering cash. And VOA's own guide says it is a violation of journalistic ethics.
We don't want people to become cynical about news sources. And we want them to understand that a credible news organization is not going to pay for sources or for stories because it could affect the accuracy of what they're reporting.
Payments for journalism are largely seen as an ethical issue. Associations like the International Federation of Journalists advocate for higher pay to avoid the lure of cash for content. Part of the concern, the loss of objectivity and, in turn, the loss of trust from audiences.
The aim of journalism is to produce fair, accurate, useful information. And once you start paying for sources, that gets muddied.
As the first of Trump's criminal cases moves forward, with the former president denying the 34 charges against him of falsifying business records, the courtroom sheds light on this murky issue of media ethics. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.